Alright, I'm here, joined as always by the pitch black void. Oh, how we love it. Yeah, I have to get back to where I was, but only one click at a time. Just need to click, what is there, approximately, like, I think 10 minutes of footage done right now, so, you know, if I just click like this, fucking, I gotta do mental math, it would be 700, but cut it in half, 350 more times, 300 more times. No, don't cut it in half, because it cuts by 30s, not 25s, whatever, or no, do cut it in half, don't. No, because 60 is like the whole integer, not 100. So it's actually like 60 times 7, but now it's 30 times 7. Which 7 times 3 is 24. So 240. So actually that's honestly not as bad as I thought it'd be. Also, I don't have the full 10 minutes. I have like 8. I could have done it. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so for context, I have completely finished this jump. Because I button notationed it last time, right? Correct? Yes, I did. So I did button notations, and now I have this shit. At the next checkpoints. Now, allow me to take a quick minute to tell you about how much I hate the B cancel section of this trick. You have to time this shit so perfectly, and no matter how many times I do it, I still don't quite understand the timing. Ideally, what you want to have happen is that you cancel the up B at just the right time, so you're able to immediately drift back towards the wall, so you get as much height as possible to clear the spike pillar. The problem with this is the fact that the neutral B extends your hurt box. So if you're too close to the spikes, your hand will get hit and you die. But if you're too far away from the wall, then you don't gain enough height to make it past the spike pillar. Now, that being said, I have had one time where I got the animation of neutral B to end just soon enough not to get me killed. But if you look at the footage, I'm like 1 frame away from dying, so I wouldn't recommend trying to replicate this. Rant over. Now, this next trick is... Yeah, that ending bit's a little awkward, admittedly, because I cut the footage a little early, but... Oh, hello, crowd. Fuck how ball cinema. A beautiful sentence that I never thought I'd hear. How you doing? How you doing? Also kind of awkward, as you solve it in the same way you entered the level. Except now you have a... No, we progressed. I did it. I did progress. A whole lot less wiggle room. Perform a full hop at the very edge of the platform, and shortly after the peak of your jump, perform a... something hilarious about this. Something hilarious about this cut. So, I was like, oh, this is perfect. I can use this death as a transition to the successful attempt. And then I realized that the successful attempt was literally the next one. So I didn't need to cut to shit, actually. I'm cutting from this attempt to just the next bit in the footage. But it's fine, because I need to slow this bit down anyway. Also, I don't know, I didn't realize this until yesterday, but, this footage right here, yeah, I deleted this, yesterday, like, like, like 2.5 hours into stream, I accidentally hit the delete key on this shit, and I didn't realize, so I had to grab this footage back yesterday, or, well, I didn't have to grab it back, I just had to insert a new one, which is fine. But, like, I seriously somehow did not notice that shit, and I had, like, a full hour left of the stream. Now, this next trick is also kind of awkward, as you solve it in the same way you entered the level, except now you have a whole lot less wiggle room. Perform a full... on. So we get this frame. You know, but what you been up to, Crown? Say it, same old good old art. Good old world of the good old world of art and fairies. Kind of just drawing. That's still sick. Okay, do you like upload your drawings to like twitter.com or something, or like Blue Sky, or whatever the crazy kids are using these days? A full hop at the very edge. I realized I said two things. Sorry, which one was it? Twitter. Was it Twitter? It was Twitter the one. I said one, and then I just kept talking, which I realized made it awkward. I'm gonna assume the first one I said, twitter.com. A full hop at the very edge of the platform. Okay, hold on. Perform a full hop. I need... Hold on. Perform a full... I think that's good. That's probably better. I like how that sounds better. So we'll do this, and then... like this. Your latest Luna Child drawing got like 20 bookmarks on Pixiv. I don't know how, like likes or like just straight up bookmarks, like I will come back to this later or some shit. I need more recognition. Fuck. I'm a tall. Well, actually, I haven't streamed Touhou in like. I haven't dedicated stream Touhou in like basically a year. But I'm just a Touhou streamer. How am I gonna get recognition? It's not possible. Touhou streamers have never been recognized before. Who's tech support? I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta get on twitter.com, and I need to fucking have all my I need to equate all my self-worth to twitter.com. It's the only way I can make it I can move up in this world. I do love fucking I do love Mossbagling his Twitter. It just in the fucking description is like, oh, follow my Twitter. It's how I measure my self-worth. Just like in no like just not even remotely beating around the bush. I fucking love Mossbag. He's so funny. Perform a full hop at the very edge of the platform, and shortly after the peak of your jump, perform a peak of your jump. Perform a... I think, like, Mossbag is, like, the first person who I encountered who has that kind of, like... Dry humor is the actual word you use to describe it. How I describe it is quietly unhinged. Perform a side... He falls into that category for me. It's Mossbag... The three main ones in my head are Mossbag, Pake, and Hazel. These are, like, three YouTubers who are, like... The way they speak is, like, very calm and collected, and they feel like they choose their words very carefully, but then also, they will just script write the most unhinged shit you've ever heard, and they will say it in the same tone of voice with everything else they're saying. And, like, you have to do, like, a double take just being like, what the fuck? It's really good. Honestly, I don't know. I would consider doing that kind of humor for like my own videos, but I don't know if I can pull off as well as they can. I think I'd rather just like talk in the way I normally would for this shit. From a side B. From a side. It's the only funny one for me. Dry humor is very well done. Like when you see good dry humor, it hits so fucking well, and I think those three do it incredibly well. From a side B. From a side. From a. From a. I don't know. I also do love just like good improv though. Like I love dry humor, although there's a lot of shit I find funny out there. The more I see like improv stuff, the more I'm like, man, that would be like that looks like that would be fun to do actually. Again, just shooting the shit with just like a group of people. I don't know. That's fun. From here, keep holding right and start mashing air strong until one comes out. And immediately after it... Keep holding right and start mashing air strong until one comes out. And immediately... That's a bit of a weirder timing. I think I'm fine just sending this. We'll break it up more if we need to, but... So this, I think, this is the frame the double jump takes place. I'm fairly certain. Just because you can't see the double jump icon over my head anymore. Start mashing air strong until one comes out. And immediately after it ends, perform a double jump. I think that's fine. From here, keep holding right and start mashing air strong until one comes out. And immediately after it ends, perform a double. Yeah, I'll use that one. I'll use that one. Oh yeah, what is it? My YouTube end of year thing is shown up. Perform a double jump. As it turns out, I watch a lot of Game Grumps, which does not surprise me, especially considering how much I've used them while like grinding out Touhou games in the past. A double jump. I'm waiting for like the Steam the Steam recap thing to come out. Oh no, you've been grinding the Luna Child game? Oh, that's brutal. How far have you gotten? I would love a picture. Double jump. It ends, perform a... Yeah, I remember like the review of the end of year thing came up like not too long ago. Or like it started like I think just a couple of years back, but it's fun. It's fun to see what you did. Ends, perform a double. It does play into the whole, like, you know, like, oh, relive the past thing or whatever, or, like, get caught up in, like, cataloging shit, but I don't know. It's fun. Perform a double. You know, well, it's fun until Spotify calls me fucking 40 years old. Alright, I know what to do. I know what to do. I know it. Oh, dear God. I haven't seen this game in forever. What the fuck? Huh? Where? This is like a fucking Where's Waldo image. I made this joke for like... I made this joke in FDF Free of it being like, can you find Marissa? Genuinely, I have no idea where the fuck you are. Isn't stage 3 like the final spell or the final stage of the game? Ultra Eosulfar. I don't remember. I'm gonna assume that's Lunatic. There are 5 stages. Never mind. I do remember this. This counter right here, this looping over shit, this is all I remember of the game. I played this shit one time, and it was cool, but like, my god. It's gotta be a very special, like, fan game for me to want to grind it out. And I think... I don't know if Luna Child fan game is special enough for me. Perform a double... Perform a double... I don't think it was tested. You know, like Scott Coffin never tested 420 mode in FNAF to see if it was possible. He just kind of released it and was like, yeah, fuck it. Perform a double jump. I feel like this is like that. Perform a double jump. Perform a... I am 244. Perform a double... I think it is here. Perform a... Yeah. And then you can see business casual man just barely come back on the screen, and then... Yeah, this is the frame where Umbi starts. Oh, the dev said it was designed for TAS. Okay. Gotcha. So even, not that it wasn't tested, but that it was designed specifically so that only a like, it was designed for TAS players, essentially. I understand now. Perform a double jump. Slightly after the peak of it, perform an up B. After the peak of it, like a second ahead. Performance. Honestly, yeah, this jump should be fairly quick to edit for. It's the one after. Performance upbeat. I'm hoping to get past the pits today, but the next jump is gonna fucking suck. I realize I have not been playing music this entire time. I just forgot to do that. Ah! Forgot. If Baptist's Twitter, it was filled with porn. Well, like he retweeted a bunch of porn, or like he made a bunch. Because I'm just gonna, I assume it's just like not safe for work drawings, right? Performance up. That's the average Touhou fan Twitter account. Performance up B. Don't really know. Not the response I was expecting. Well, like, some of it looks like it might have been stuff he made, but it's hard to tell. Performance up B going. Performance up B. Listen, as long as it's not like the Free Fairies of Light or some shit, I really don't mind whatever people look at on Twitter.com. Or like I don't really care what images people be looking at. You know what I mean? Oh, there just straight up wasn't any Touhou. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Not what I was expecting then. perform an up B. Alright, this is, no, it's still Lily White. Going up right, and once you start falling, cancel the up B and perform an... Okay, so this one needs to be shorter. Falling, cancel the up... Cancel the up... Cancel the up... Oh yeah. I realized, because I was moving back to... Free Fairies of Light shenanigans. I remember I was... So, I've been getting back into playing Fantasy Maiden Wars now that... Like, now that I'm at, like, well, now that I finished Silk Song shenanigans, I'm getting back into Fantasy Maiden Wars. Alright, this is the first time up here. And, like, what is it? I have actually been using Free Fairies of Light a little bit, unironically. I think now I'm at a point where, like, I have too many units, so I don't want to use them. But, like, well, it was really funny, because there was one mission where, for some reason, I don't know why, I think it was a bug, but straight up, like, adding the Free Fairies of Light did not add to my unit cost. Like, I removed them from the team, and it removed 0 points, and I added them back, and it removed 0 point, or, like, it didn't change the points at all. And I was like, huh. But what do you mean? Hold on. Do this. Then actually, maybe make this 34. No. Just extend the frame. I don't know how long Fantasy Maiden Wars is, but I'm coming up on something. I will maybe beat this game one day. I'm like 40 hours in, and I'm only at like... I don't know how many chapters the game has, but I'm at chapter, I think, like 39 or 40. I'm at like the... I'm at the Touhou 8 arc. Which is fucking hilarious, because, like, was it... The Touhou 8 arc in this game is that Raisin 2 descends from the skies, and then she's like, I'm a runaway, a fugitive, y'all, you gotta help me, and then actual Raisin's like, oh god, they're coming for me. She gets, like, PTSD or some shit. She's like, Aaron, help, they're coming for us, and she's like, don't worry, I have a surefire method to make sure they don't find us. She does the shit with the moon. God damn, it is Lily White for ages. I guess that makes sense. It's what song goes on forever in general. I think Silent Center and Blue's fine. It would... I am interested, because I do know they have the Silent Center and Blue arc, so that would be interesting to see. Wow. I don't really have any problems with the original Silent Center and Blue itself. I know Lunarians are absolute bastards, but, like, I mean, whatever, right? Cancel the up B and perform another, also going upright to make it onto the platform. Another, also go... Okay, so I do need to shorten this a little bit more. Perform enough. Another. Also, oh shit, the radio player. Oh yeah, this is from the this is from this. It's actually really good. Hold on. Like that, or this is really peaceful. Okay, no, I see what you're saying. This theme does go hella hard. So going up right to make it on. Form another. Form another. Form another. Form another. All. I think that's. God damn, it is going fucking crazy. Is that good? Oh, perfect. And then we just do this, and then launch it. B and form another, also going up right to make it onto the platform. This jump. B and form another, also going up right to make it onto the platform. Could be like 45%. B and form another, also going up right to make it onto the platform. This jump is surprisingly tighter than it looks, and there's no real good visual cues to go off of. Just know that having more height here is typically better than stalling at the bottom of the screen. Oh. Okay, I give like a bit of an explanation. Hold on. Also, it is so hard to hear myself. This music, it started out really like peaceful with the piano. So I was like, oh, it's gonna keep doing that. But no, I was being I was being too hopeful to have full piano. To be fair, it's really fucking good. So I don't particularly mind, but I was like, there was a part of my brain that was hoping for just like the pure piano. Or like just like soft piano, I guess. Get onto the platform. The platform. What did I do? So, okay, here's what I think. Wanna know what I think? I think... Oh, right. Okay, no. So this cut's still here. There we go. Here's what I think. I make the cut right here, and then I make it like 40%. Yeah, well, okay, check it out first. Got B and perform another, also going up right to make it onto the platform. Maybe maybe do 45. Got B and perform another, also going up right to make it onto the platform. And I think the second it cuts to black, that's gonna be when the next voice line needs to start. This jump. I think like here. Let me listen to this. Going up right to make it onto the platform. This jump is surprisingly... I think that's fine. Cancel the up B and perform another, also going upright to make it onto the platform. This jump is surprisingly tighter than it looks, and there's no real good visual cues to go off of. Oh, that's a cute profile picture, actually. They upload mostly Mario 64 ROM hack playthroughs, speedruns, and discussion. I couldn't find OST on YouTube. Can't read the names. That's cute. I like that. Give it a like. Oh, it's prisms. Maybe I should play it again sometime? I don't know. Maybe I play Luna game again at some point. What is it? I got like a normal 1cc in it? Did I even get a 1cc? I think I did, right? I don't know. Listen, if I come back, or when I come back to Touhou, I think first thing I'm definitely doing is like getting Touhou 20 LNB before I mess around anything else. Oh no, lowest difficulty? Oh, and so not normal. I got it on like easy. Or I guess Luna game is hard, isn't it? If that was the case, I could see why. I could see myself picking lowest difficulty. Okay. So here's the inaugural. We gotta open up Slap City again. Time. Because I needed more footage than I thought I did. I can save $10 whole in Expedition 33. I kind of do want to. Oh yeah, Back to the Heavens. Got a 1-year anniversary. Bro, if there's any game I love, it's fucking Back to the Heavens. It's so good. I feel like it would pop off if it got like the right person to play it. You know what I mean? It's like a game that like deserves more attention than it has currently, because it's very funny. I don't know, like, well, because the thing is, like, it definitely falls into that category of, like, you know, streamer rage game, but it's, I don't know, it's a lot better than that, because it actually does, like, provide, like, checkpoints and shit, and, like, has puzzle, like, I think it focuses a lot more on, like, the puzzle aspects. Like, the rage comes in the fact that, like, what they want you to do is really hard, but in general, it's a very, like, I don't know, it's a puzzle game first, rage game second. Or it's a puzzle platformer first, rage game second, is how I look at it. If a 1 million subscriber streamer that only streams for money plays it. Basically, yeah. Or like Markiplier. What is it? The fucking, you're a lunatic who streams for money. I feel like, well, because, like, what is it? I know, I don't watch a lot of Ludwig, but I know he loves, like, taking on, like, again, like, really hard challenges. I feel like for people like that, it'd be a really, like, it'd be a really good, like, stream game. And then people would see it and be like, okay, hold on, now I gotta try this shit. It does have, like, it does have some pretty dedicated people who have, like, played it and, like, done some fucked up shit in it, which is sick. Like, it's so funny. The speedrun to this game starts. The speedrun to the game starts like how a fucking terminal montage, so this is basically, like, you know, terminal montage or whatever, like, or, well, not just terminal montage, but, like, you know, like, animators in the past have made, like, animated things being like, yeah, this is essentially what, like, the speedrun looks like. It starts like that, where it's just like, you start and you just start flying, like, you pick up the bat along the way, and then you just keep going. Is that the bat of 87? Is that the... Wait a minute. Is that the bat of 87? Fuck. I know, what was it? I know Mark's, like, really popular quotes are, is that the bite of 87? And also, where's the blacksmith? Just, where's the blacksmith? I heard, like, where's the or I heard, no, you gotta be kidding me. I pressed up B, I swear. I heard people quoting, like, where's the blacksmith before I even watched Mark. Or maybe not before I watched Mark, but, like, before I even knew that was like a bit he came up with. I heard people quoting that shit. I was like, what is this from? And then I was like, oh, it's from a YouTuber? That's weird. Because, like, typically when people quote shit, they quote shit from movies, right? I wasn't used to, like, people quoting, like, YouTubers at the time. Okay. Here we go. We're here. Fucking no. Yeah. Actually, wait. Oh, right. I know what I'm doing wrong. Wait, so what was it that I said again? Did I say being lower or higher on the screen was better? That's cute. Going upright to make it onto the platform. This jump is surprisingly tighter than it looks, and there's no real good visual cues to go off of. Just know that having more height here is typically better than stalling at the bottom of the screen. I think what I meant was for the up Bs specifically, having more height is better than stalling at the bottom of the screen. Because you kind of can't not stall at the bottom of the screen. But, like, see, that was like a... That had to be really tight, as opposed to this, where it's like, okay. I will always quote Mossbag when he said, I have been pretty harsh to fandom, and then ends the... Yeah, no, that was fucking fantastic. Come on. that was definitely, like, an incredible fucking quote. See, look at that. And then, how do I do it in the recording itself? Yeah, do that around there. I can kinda work, but, like... I forgot you can do this. It kinda works, but it's, again, I don't know. And I'll record it, Wait. What the... Wait, what the fuck happened? Was that a part of the... I think that was a part of the song. Huh? Why is it a part of the... Why is that... I know that sound effect. That's the Master Spark sound effect. Why is that here? Wait, okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I thought that was like my fucking... I thought that was like my raid alert going off, and I'm like, what the fuck? Where do we go? Actually to like none of these, ideally. Because I need to go to here. Should be the latest one that's the one. Yep. Oh no, I know this is the one because I didn't switch to the right thing initially. Too low. Yeah, and then we do this, and then we do 2.2. Go. What is it? I know Butohime has a really good... This is sick, by the way. Butohime has, like, a really good rendition of Yomu's theme that I really like. It's not too often that I think about Yomu's theme, but, like, I do like it. I'm probably one of the only people who's fine with fighting Touhou 7 Yomu, and that's probably because of Yomu bias, or my general Yomu bias, but whatever, man. She's cool. I switch at some point. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I made back to Mossback quotes, and I always think of, like, what was it? The fuck is it, the sparkle sound effect? I always think back to him saying, like, what is it? But before Silk Song came out, he was talking about, like, you know, like, trailer footage and all the stuff we had up to that point. And he was like, there's this line where Hornet calls Lace a child. And either she's referring to her as being childlike, or all this Lace Rule 34 art I've been seeing online is actually really problematic. Like, he just, again, he says the most unhinged shit. This jump is surprisingly tighter than it looks, and there's no real good visual cues to go off of. Just know that having more height here is typically better than stalling at the bottom of the screen. I think that's fine. To make it onto the platform. This jump is surprisingly tighter than it looks, and there's no real good visual cues to go off of. Just know that having more height here is typically better than stalling at the bottom of the screen. Alright, so I think after I've been here for like a second or so, and then, alright, it's time for bit. It's time for bit. I think that should be fine. Let me listen. Just know that having more height here is typically better than stalling at the bottom of the screen. Alright, it's time for Business Casual Man to cross the giant pit. And unlike most characters having to deal with the giant pit, his is more... Okay, so I'm probably... Because I realize I haven't even fucking... I haven't even button notation to this yet. So we'll, you know... We'll curve our expectations. Alright, actually, wait, no. Business Casual Man has free parts of the giant pit. Ah, fuck. Okay, no, we're definitely not getting food today. Listen, we'll get as much done as we can. We'll get whatever we can done today. That's all we'll do. So we need jump and we need right. Which is somewhere here. I can tell you where it's guaranteed to be. Well, I mean, it could just take a right input. Since I found it. I don't need both. Not right now, anyway. Also, just to make sure.
Perform a full hop at the very edge of the platform, and shortly after the peak of your jump, perform...
Yeah, that's fine. I know this image is supposed to be, like, sad, but man... it's so funny to me. Just like, I love you, tree. I love this tree. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like the Saigyo Ayakashi or whatever. So, but like, it really just looks like she just loves that random ass tree. So that's the final yet. Ron got skipped. Goddamn. Nobody cares about Ron. Nobody cares. I can't believe this. Okay. We're gonna find a jump button here somewhere. It's so... Going back to like way back to like fucking I was rewatching like somebody made like a fan highlight reel of Gel Apocalypse playing through Danganronpa. There's so many fucking good moments from that, and I think one of my favorites is like, what is it? They're on like the third or fourth trial, and Monokuma's still like, all right, let's start with a basic explanation of the class trial. And Joel is like, why? And he just like starts going off and be like, oi there, paisanos. Welcome to World 4-1 of Super Mario Bros. 3. Now this enemy here is called a Goomba. And uh-oh, paisanos, if I touch it, that's game over for me. Luckily, you can press that button on your controller to make me jump. And it's just so fucking funny. There are some people who are just hearing them lose their minds is like the funniest shit. It's so good.
Perform a full hop at the very edge of the platform, and shortly after the peak of your jump, perform a...
What? Just never fails to make a laugh. Well, I can't remember if I talked about this last time, but I was listening to myself just laugh like an idiot while like grinding Touhou 6 like a couple days ago. I loved that. I loved getting to listen to that shit. Again, at some point I will actually get back to playing Touhou 6, or not Touhou 6, but just Touhou in general. Because it is really fun to just like, I don't know, just to zone out and just listen to random shit. And then eventually you just like get on a good run and you fucking clutch it and you feel so good. Feel so fucking good for that. Bro, when you hit that shit, it's like, it's so nice. A dog. Bang right on this frame of upside downness.
Perform a side B. From here, keep holding right and start mashing air strong until one comes.
So I will need a little bit of... We'll need a little bit of this. Hold on. So when do I think I start mashing air strong? I think, like, right around this frame. I think... How much lower do I go? Oh yeah, I forgot. We're on big text. Strong. Stro. I think it's fair to say it starts at around here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then... Two, three, four. I need to space that out a little better. I think have it be there for like 3 frames. And then 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Have it start just 1 frame over. So I can start... Yeah, because then it would start... Then it would be here. There's Yukari. She also looks adorable in this image. Very, very cute drawing of Yukari. So, but it would look kind of like this.
Perform a side B. From here, keep holding right and start mashing air strong until one comes out. And immediately after it ends, perform a double jump. Slightly after...
Maybe like, push them back and then extend them all by like a frame. One, two, three, four.
Perform a side B. From here, keep holding right and start mashing air strong until... Perform a side B. From here, keep holding right and start mashing air strong until one comes out. And immediately after it ends, perform a double jump.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think that is quite good. I don't know what's going on with like that freeze frame there, and that might be a problem even when I export it. I'm curious to see. I just think it stays on that frame for like an extra long time.
mashing air strong until one comes out, and immediately after it ends, perform a double jump.
Yeah, for some reason it just sticks on that frame for like way too long. Look at how many... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jesus Christ. And then it ends. I have a way to remedy this. Because typically it's like, what's the typical hang time? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 2, 3. Typically, each thing only hangs around for like 2 to 3 frames. So, 1, 2, and then on. So we'll do this. Worry about that later. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this needs its own thing.
Start mashing air strong until one comes out, and immediately after it ends, perform a double jump. Slightly after the peak of it, perform an up.
I think I got a couple more frames than I meant to, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay. I need a jump button again. Lock in. Lock in, gamers. And I've been, like... I've been making a little... I feel like my progress over the past couple of days has been a little faster on this. At the very least, like... I'm getting through Business Casual Man at a good rate. I'm pretty happy with that right now, I will say. If I can get through Business Casual Man and onto the hardest character, I'd be so happy. Like, if I could be... Oh my god, if I can be done with... If I can be done with Goddess of Explosions before my next semester starts, that would be so fucking good. You know what I mean? That'd be so fucking good. Okay, so this shit is a lot quieter than I expected. I don't know, like... I'm hoping to have the video out before... I don't know if it's possible for me to finish the video before next year at the rate I'm going. I don't think so, honestly. I think it like releases next year probably is like the earliest time. If I can get done with Goddess of Explosions before the next year though, that's more so my goal. Then it would just be Asha and the outro left, and that'd be it. That'd be it. Right, I need upright. I was like, what am I doing again? Okay, well that stepped up. I guess it's fine for now. I'll keep it at that for now. For now. I do love how, like, you just can't even fucking see him. You can't even see it, bro. Okay, that's weird as hell. What the fuck? I thought I got rid of that frame. I thought I deleted you for good. What the hell? What? Alright, start from here, and then delete. Again, that's just the issue of recording in 30 frames per second. Is just like I can't always cut on the frame I want to. I can end it here, and I can also say I start holding this full right here. I'm turning this down at least a little bit, actually. I love that guitar, though. That's really good. That guitar is super crisp. And then, so I'll still need this. I'll need both of these, actually. Yeah, I don't know if any of y'all heard of, like, or know any news about, like, the FNAF 2 movie. I know me and Dad wanted to see the FNAF 1 movie at some point. Okay, hey. You'll listen to this. Aww. It's adorable. Look how happy she is. Da, 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 da. So I think do this. Or you know what I should do actually? Just do this. Do this and this. Oh yeah, no, but what was it? FNAF 2 movie? Yeah, I wanted to see. Again, me and Dad are talking about like watching the FNAF 1 movie at some point, and then also watching the FNAF 2 movie. Or I don't know if we ever talked about watching the FNAF 2 movie. We definitely want to at least watch the first one. And then I just think it's funny just because what is it? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Or wait, hold on. Do this. And then do this. And then go back, because we're gonna need right as well. Or there was like a time we tried watching the FNAF 1 movie together, like we got together to watch it, and then we realized, like, it had been out for a little bit, so we thought we could just like find like a streaming service that we already had to watch it on, and then realized, oh no, it's on like none of the fucking streaming services we watch, because of course it's not. And then that was just kind of the end of that. I think we watched YouTube for like the rest of that get together, but yeah, the FNAF 2 movie was not happening. Which was a little sad, but it was what it was. Were in fact what it were. That's Wriggle. That's a tall ass Wriggle. Bro, I've been using Wriggle in Fantasy Main Wars. Bro, they gave her a Wriggle kick and she looks so goddamn cool. Bro, Shin was so right when he decided to have bias for Wriggle. He was so fucking correct about that, actually. At this wiggle room. Perform a full hop at the very edge of the platform, and shortly after the peak of your jump, perform a side B. From here, keep holding right and start mashing. Hold on. Did I see that? Did that disappear for a frame? It did. I just didn't go all the way to the end of this, I guess? It doesn't. Weird. This is why I check this shit.
Form a side B. From here, keep holding right and start mashing air strong until one comes out. And immediately after it ends, perform a double jump. Slightly after the peak of it, perform an up B going up right, and once you start falling, cancel the up B and perform another, also going up right to make it onto the platform. This jump is a...
I think there's a little bit of lag there. Again, I'll have to really check it out once. Once the thing is done.
Flip the screen. Alright, it's time for Business Casual Man to cross the giant pit.
So just like this.
Flip the screen. Alright, it's time for Business Casual Man to cross the giant pit. And unlike most characters having to deal with the giant pit, his is more so awkward than it is technical. What you have to do is perform a full hop.
What do you mean I got that on my first... Wait. What the... Wait. Huh? 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 What? Do I still have Slap City open? Good. I'm gonna record some footage, cause, what the fuck? Cause what do you mean? What do you mean I crossed out of my first attempt? What do you mean I did that? I don't remember doing that.
Alright,
first try?
Business Casual Man to cross the giant pit. And unlike most characters having to deal with the giant pit, his is more so awkward than it is technical. What you have to do is perform a full hop going to the right at the same time that the steel B moves to the right to gain a bunch of speed. From here, perform an up air to get $60 from the first crystal.
60.
Although as long as you get $50, it's fine. Then, do a double jump down air on the second crystal to get another $50, and immediately afterwards, perform an air strong. Once you get in the up B range of the next crystal, perform an up B at it, and then perform an up B cancel to gain $50 more. Afterwards, up B again, making sure to angle it as up and to the right as you can while still hitting the crystal to gain $50 more. From here, keep going right until you see the glorious chair, and perform one more up B cancel to make it onto the chair. From here, either try to stop on the chair to take a breather, or just slide off it and perform one more up B to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind, by the way, that landing on the chair gets you your $200 back, so you can even perform an up B cancel if you need to.
So I need footage of an up B cancel. I need hold on, because I didn't do that. Okay, legit reason to get footage. Okay. Okay. I can't believe that shit.
Well, okay, but how did I practice that?
Because, like, clearly it wasn't... Clearly I had, like, replayed through the stage if I got that first try, because there's no way I remember the solution to that off rip. But then it's like, how did I get that first try, but then the wall immediately afterwards is like, I can't do it. You know what I mean? That's weird. Shit sucks, bro. Alright. Let me see. That's not enough money. It's not enough. It's not enough money. I'm also trying to, like... I'm trying to go from, like, full right to... Hold on. Oh, no, right. Okay, hitting it the first time does not matter. Okay. I got this. Alright. Alright. Don't worry, I got this. So close. And yet so far. So close. See, and then if I had enough money... What am I doing? My angle sucked. There's like a slight thing I got wrong. I don't remember what it was. Okay, that should be good. Would have been had I not undershot. I was trying to land exactly on the chair. Okay. That is good. That is what I needed. I'm gonna pray and hope that I don't need anything more than that from this jump, because I had already hit the checkpoint. Alt. Yell. Alt. It's alternate. With two L's, as you do. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. So I am using this for the purposes of a lead-in, as well as... I'm using this for lead-in purposes as well as its alternate methods.
Typically better than stalling at the bottom of the screen. Alright, it's time for Business Casual Man to cross the giant pit. And unlike most characters having to deal with the giant pit, his is more so awkward than it is technical. What do you have to do?
I would love to use the def as a transition, but the problem is that it wouldn't even work as a transition, and also like the timing doesn't really work out. I'd have to like stall for more time, and I don't really think I can get that to work.
What? What do you have to do? What do you have to do?
Like here?
What do you have to...
God damn. They really put a lot of detail in the fucking praying mantis or whatever.
What do you have to... What do you have...
Okay. Just cut that there. And then do this. And at the very least, I would like to edit for this first jump. I mean, edit for 2 jumps of the pit. I mean, edit for 2. I mean, to be fair, I don't need to cut it off exactly 2 hours. We'll see how much I can do today. I will at the bare minimum get these 2 done.
What you have to do is perform a full...
I want... Hold on.
Giant pit.
There's just one editing thing I would like here.
Giant. 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 Giant.
So I need to add text, and I want to see like what effects I can add to this shit. I can just do the same thing I would typically do. Or I stack it twice and then I make this one. And then I do... on.
Hit. Hit.
And so we add... a text for... pits. And then we change this to black. And then a few more frames forward. Right here. Beautiful. Alright, it's time for Business Casual Man to cross the giant pit. And unlike most characters having to deal with the giant pit, his is more so awkward than it is technical. I think that's fine. I think we can go for that. Missy's wings here look more like Remy's. You know what I mean? Got those heavy bat-like wings going on. What you have to do is perform a full hop going to the right at the same time that the steel... Did it cut? There we go. What you have to do is perform a full hop going to the right at the... I think that actually did line up. Hold on. It's perform a full... Never mind. No, it did not. Let's see. Perform a... Here's what I need to do. Hop going to the right. Perform a... So here is what I need. That's the timing I'm looking for, and then now I just need the jump to line up with it. Okay, zoom in even more. We need this to update like frame by frame. I guess it's the first frame of the jump? It is. Weird. Okay. That's super weird. Yeah, that is also... Fuck off. That is also when I would need to cut anyway, so... So again, if they are truly lined up. What you have to do is perform a full hop... Something I'm, like, realizing I want to do later down the line... well, this has always been something I've had in the back of my head. But, like, what was it? For Goddess's section, I want to do, like, a fucking, like, a little death montage. Like, sync to fucking, what was it? Like, one of the crazier versions of You and No One Was Her. Because I really like that mental imagery. The problem is that that's going to be a fucking pain to edit with other footage lagging it. So I am realizing I'm probably going to need to, what I'm going to want to do, probably... Ah, there she is. She's out of the darkness. What I'm going to need to do, probably, is make a third video project and have it be just that section. And then also shoehorn it in. Which, again, isn't a good thing to do, I realize. But, like, it's another thing where it's like, I don't want to have to work around all the other footage I have on screen, and then also that.
Full hop going to the right. At the same time, the steel B moves to the right to gain a bunch.
What speed do I have? Yeah, it's a pretty good amount of speed.
Hop going to the right. At the same time, the steel B moves to the right to gain a bunch of speed. From here, perform an up air to get $60 from the first crystal.
Yeah, I think I can just stop like right before the frame of the up air. And then
He moves to...
oh yeah, I do also need to move the rest of these closer. God, it's not that many more cuts that I did left. It's still a decent amount of footage, or it's still a decent amount, but still.
Here, perform an up air to get $60 from the first.
Like we're getting somewhere.
Perform an up. Perform an up. Perform an up. Perform an up.
I think it is.
Perform an up.
I think it is this. I forgot there is this footage standing in my way.
To get $60 from the first crystal. Although as long as you get $50, it's fine. Then, do a double jump down air on the second crystal.
So do... oh wait, no. Because we need the first frame of the double jump to go forward with it. That's what we need. That's what we need.
Crystal. Although as long as you get $50, it's fine. Then, do a double jump.
I think if I do it on double jump,
It's fine.
or maybe just do.
Then, do a double. Do a double jump down air on the second crystal to get another $50. Do a double jump down air on the second crystal to get another $50, and immediately afterwards.
Oh damn! Still, oh no! Here we go. We got Kane. We got Kane and Kane.
Do a double jump down air on the second crystal to get another 50. Do a double.
Alright. Like this. And then do a double jump down air on the second crystal to gain another $50. And then this will go ahead with it. We go all the way ahead. All around the world. That's where we'll be going. That is indeed.
$50, and immediately afterwards perform an air strong. Perform an air. Perform an air. Perform an air strong.
There we go. I genuinely just can't tell when I up B here. It's gotta be like sometime like here.
Once you get in the up B range of the next...
How many frames does it take to up B? I guess that doesn't really matter, because I don't know the first frame.
Once you get in the up B range of the next crystal, perform an up B at it, and then...
I'll just have to take my best guess. I'm gonna guess that, like, right here.
Once you get in the up B range...
Nah, that doesn't feel long enough. I'm gonna guess, like...
Once you get in the up B range of the...
Yeah, I think right around there is correct.
Once you get in the up B range of the next crystal, perform an up...
Because this is...
Perform an air strong.
And then...
Perform an up B at it. Perform an up B at it, and then perform an up B Perform an up B at it, and
God.
Perform an up...
So, like, here's where I want it to be. So make it pause just a little bit. Perform an up B at it.
And then perform an up B cancel to gain $50 more.
Sell.
And then perform an up B cancel to gain $50 more.
So this frame. Do.
Pistol. Perform an up B at it, and then perform an up B cancel to gain $50 more. Afterwards...
Nah, I think I do need to split it.
And then perform an up B cancel.
Go back, like... Go back to here.
Perform an up B... Perform an up B... Perform an up B cancel. Perform an up B...
Okay, so there's another thing. I know the first cell frame. Yep. I was gonna say I know that's here. And so this is about making this short enough. So I need this to like 70%, maybe? Oh, perfect.
perform an up B edit, and then perform an up B cancel to gain $50 more. Afterwards, up B again, making sure to angle it. Afterwards, up B again, up B again, up B again, up B again.
Alright. It's like here. It's like this.
Cancel to gain $50 more. Afterwards, up B again, making sure to angle it as up and to the right as you can.
Yeah, make sure to hit the crystal. And then... yeah, then sell.
Angle it as up and to the right as you can while still hitting the crystal to gain $50 more. From here, keep going. And while still hitting the crystal to gain $50 more. From here, keep going right until you see the glorious chair, and perform one more upbeat.
Hold on, so...
the glorious chair. Right in...
I don't know why she looks so fucking downcast, but I really like this art. I'll turn this down at least a little bit.
Here, keep going. Keep going right until... keep going right until you see the glorious chair, and perform one...
Okay, and then...
one more upbeat... perform one...
need this one to perform.
And perform one more up... and perform one more upbeat... and perform one...
need a little bit more forward.
perform one more...
just like this. And then do forward, and then ba 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 boy. Well, I know this shit ain't the first frame, but... I just think keep going forward. What is... hold on.
Get onto the chair. From here, either try to stop on the chair to take a breather, or just slide off it and perform one more upbeat to make it to the next check.
Yeah, definitely this frame. It'll slow us down to like 30%. Which will then help for this thing I was trying to do.
going right until you see the glorious chair, and perform one more up B cancel to make it onto the chair. From here, either... Oh. Oh.
Huh. Really didn't think that one through, did I?
Up B cancel into up B.
I mean, that wouldn't be that hard to record right now. Hold on. I need to trap you guys in the void. I just need 1 second though, so.
B cancel to make it onto the chair. From here, either try to stop on the
perform one more up B cancel to make it onto the chair. Perform one more up B cancel into up B to make it onto the chair. I realized I needed that shit to be full black. You'll need the void. Into up B. Think that might be good. Maybe. Potentially. Into up B. What I could also do is just this. Hold on.
B cancel to make it onto. Perform one more up B cancel to make it onto the chair. From here,
perform one more up B cancel into up B to make it onto the chair. Keep forgetting. Perform one more up B cancel into up B to make it onto the chair. How's that sound? I seriously closed it. Alright, whatever. Perform one more up B cancel into up B to make it onto the chair. Compared to...
perform one more up B cancel to make it onto the...
perform one more up B cancel to make it onto the chair. As compared to... perform one more up B cancel into up B to make it onto the chair.
Chair, and perform one more up B cancel to make it onto the chair. From here, the glorious chair, and perform one more up B cancel to make it onto the chair.
And perform one more up B cancel to make it onto the chair. And perform one more up B cancel into up B to make it onto the chair. One of these is gonna sound fine. And perform one more up B cancel into up B to make it onto the chair. Perform one more up B cancel into up B to make it onto the chair. And perform one more up B cancel into up B to make it onto the chair.
The glorious chair, and perform one more up B cancel to make it onto the...
I mean, I can see how I feel like the second one is the one I want to go with. Well, because that one actually says and, so probably be the safer bet. What the fuck? I just wanted to press F2. Audio log number, what was it? We're at 6.2? Mrs. Casual Man. Yeah, audio log number 6. So this would be 6.2.
Cancel to make it onto the chair. And perform. Cancel to make it onto the chair. One more upbeat can. Perform one more upbeat can. Perform one more upbeat.
Oh, wait, right. Or I needed to start here.
And perform one. And perform one more. And perform one more upbeat cancel to make it.
Well, I needed to start at the breath, actually.
And perform. And perform. And perform one.
So, like, here.
Make it onto the chair.
Yeah, I'll start music back up as soon as I get this done. This is just, I don't know how I didn't miss this, or how I don't know how I didn't catch this.
From here.
Can keep it around for now, just in case.
Glorious chair. And perform one more upbeat cancel into. Perform one.
Hold on.
And perform. Glorious chair. And perform one more upbeat cancel into upbeat to make it onto the chair.
Like this. Does this work? Hold on.
Glorious chair. And perform one more upbeat cancel into upbeat to make it onto the chair. From here, either try to stop on the chair to take a break.
That pause could actually work depending on how I edit it. But yeah, I think the read itself is fine. The read itself is alright.
Cancel into upbeat to make it onto the chair. Cancel into upbeat to make it on.
Ah.
Cancel into upbeat to make it onto the chair. From here. Into upbeat to make it onto the chair.
Let's just do this.
Into upbeat to make it into
do this.
Perform one more upbeat cancel into upbeat to make it onto the chair. From here,
Ah, shit, because this is the wrong frame. No, I needed the one after this. Hmm. But how would I go about fixing this is the issue. I don't know. I have an idea. I have an idea. Because I did too much, like, editing and jumping around. It's just the house. This is just fucking a picture of the outside of Aente. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. Perfect.
From here, even...
Oh, it's like this.
into upbeat to make it onto the chair. From here, either try to stop on the chair to take a breather, or just...
I can give her a little,
from here... From here... From here...
Yeah, do it like this.
From here, either try to stop on the chair to take a breather, or just slide off it and perform one more upbeat to make it to the next checkpoint.
Okay. So this is where alternate comes in. This is why we got this footage. And then cut here. And then move it. Move it all the way. It's gonna go on a harrowing journey. All the way over to here. Oh, right, there is the tiniest little cut right there, huh? Yeah, I didn't consider that when I did things.
From here, either try to stop on the chair to take a breather, or just slide off. From here, either try to stop on the chair to take a breather, or just slide off it and From here, either try to stop on the chair to take a breather, or just slide off it and perform one more upbeat to make it to the next. From here, or just slide off it and perform, or just slide off it and, or just.
I'm trying to think of how I want this.
Or just slide.
So that is correct.
Or just slide off it and perform one more upbeat to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind. From here,
I'm trying to think of what I want for from here. What do I want to convey out of this? Yeah. I'm gonna really be inflating this literally just from... I'm gonna be inflating this just from, like, just screenshots alone. I realize it looks less messy. Do it in here. And then shrink that down. And then go to screenshots and then do... Nope. Don't need a counter, I just need text. Just need good old text. Alright, yeah. Yeah, definitely that one. And then that. So. Now we got this shit.
Either try to stop on the chair to take a breather, or just slide off it and perform one more upbeat to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind, by the way, that landing on...
This is the one time where, like, having a delay in the audio actually works out for me. So I'd like to take it and run with it. There she is. It's Days. That is her.
Keep in mind, by the way, that landing on... one more upbeat to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind, by the way, that landing on the... Keep in mind, by the way, that...
Minus by 2?
Keep in mind...
Minus by 1.
Keep in mind, by the way, that...
Minus by 1.
Keep in mind, by the way...
Alright. Again, just get rid of that little half-second pause.
Keep in mind, by the way, that landing on the chair...
I would like to grab this bit of footage.
And then perform one more upbeat to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind, by the way, that landing on the chair gets you your $200 back, so you can even perform an upbeat cancel if you need to.
I think that's fine, yeah.
And then perform one more upbeat to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind, by the way, that landing on the chair gets you your $200 back, so you can even perform an upbeat cancel if you need to. Beat cancel if you need to.
Hold on.
Beat cancel if you need to.
I think that's where I stop it. And then I think we do a cut here probably.
Now on to the... Now on to...
It's like here. Get rid of this little chunk, I believe. I do believe.
Now on to the final...
Oh, let me hear.
Keep in mind, by the way, that landing on the chair gets you your $200 back, so you can even perform an upbeat cancel if you need to. Now on to the final section of the pit. What you need to do is perform a...
I feel like actually that pause could be just a little bit longer.
Keep in mind, by the way, that landing on the chair gets you your $200 back, so you can even perform an upbeat cancel if you need to.
I feel like that's the same thing I did before. Then do this. Do this, and then one.
Now on to...
You're here.
Now on to the...
A little bit back.
Now on...
1 frame back.
Now on to the final section. Colors back, so you can even perform in a B cancel if you need to. Now on to the final section of the pit. What you need to do is perform a full hop at the edge of the platform, and after the bump...
Think that's fine.
Colors back, so you can even perform in a B cancel if you need to. Now on to the final section of the pit. What you need to do...
Oh my god. Why is Tay is so blue? She is in a world of blue. She knows nothing but blue. Bluest of blues. Alright. I do need to...
Now on to the final section of the pit. What you need to do is perform a full hop at the edge of the platform, and after the bumper comes into frame, perform a double jump. Once you're lined up with the bumper, perform an up B into it, and then...
Wow. Oh. Luckily, it's kind of what I wanted anyway, so it's fine. I do need to input notate for the previous section, though, before I can truly move on. Hold on. Let's do a little bit of... Let's do a different song. And by different song, I mean the one I was talking about earlier. You want to see Lions versus Cowboys? I'm sure that's what we're all looking for. I don't remember what the song's called. Oh, well, never mind. You... Alright, what you got, Crown? I had a song in mind, I don't remember the name of it, so I was gonna have to look around a little bit. I guess I can look before you... Before you post the link. Butohim. Wait. You got a song with a funny name? Then do share. I am all ears. What the fuck? I'm looking for Spotify. What's that band's name? Oh wait, have I not? Oh, I haven't listened to that song recently. Hold on. Buta Otome. Babut. Otome. And then I have like a... Okay. We'll keep it there for now. Just so I can find it later. Damn. Wait. These two? I'm not used to seeing fan works of these two. I mean, it's not unheard of, obviously, but I just don't see that many. Get this. Oh yeah, also, what's the name of this song? Is this supposed to be like an onomatopoeia? No, actually, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. No, it's not. Fucking onajiananomujina. Yeah, I forgot to look at the name because I got distracted by seeing the Aki sisters. Oh, they do say Showtime. Showtime. It really, again, like, that name really does give off fucking Aloloma vibes. You know what I'm talking about, right? That weird-ass fish from Gen 5 that, like, the only reason its name exists is because it's supposed to be a fucking palindrome. That weird-ass thing. It's like, Shadows is the best Pokemon. Aloloma. Alright, so I need up on the C-stick, which I haven't actually had to use. I've used down on the C-stick now, but I have not used up on the C-stick. Cool Lantern Girl. Why can't I think of who that is? Whenever I think of, like... not the same thing, but I think of, like, chandeliers, which means think of chandelure, but... I can't think of who Lantern... Here. Pokemon... Lantern... Why can't I spell lantern? It's lantern. Lantern Girl. Gwen? Wait, who the fuck? What generation is she from? I haven't played Pokemon in a bit. There's some cursed art. Or it was one piece of cursed art here. It's fine. Is it? This is her? Is this Lantern Girl? Who's Okay, this is her. I love her name's literally Gwen. I am Gwendolyn, son of Guinevere. I'm looking up Yomu, and I just hope I find what I'm looking for. You know what I could probably do instead of... You know what I could probably do instead of doing this? I could probably just pull up my Spotify, and that'd be easier. Pull up Spotify. Well, now you know her name. Now you know it's Gwen. Or I think was it G-Y-N-N? Or no, G-W-Y-N-N. Gwyn. There we go. That's louder than I thought it'd be. This is a rock band or whatever. It's rock band, just like my favorite band, Rock Band. Or just like my favorite game, Rock Band. Again, I think this is a hella fun song. God damn, Frankie's going insane. I only found out about this song because I heard Renown listening to it one time. And I was like, this song sounds hella good. What is this? And they linked it for me. Look at how this shit just barely hits. 15, 30, 45, 60. Oh god, where does eyes go? These things you don't notice about this game until you look at it in slow motion, and then you're just like, Jesus Christ. And I need to jump again.
涙
Oh yeah, right, I need down the C stick. I guess I can size the other one, if that's the case. I forgot I would need down the C stick, because I'm a dumbass. It just doesn't feel like a night out when no one's sizing you up. Right. But there we go, yeah. That's that song. Again, I really enjoy that rendition. I think it's hella good. Plants vs. Zombies Touhou arrangement? Hold on, that sounds hilarious, actually. That looks... I think it's just like off slightly on the side. There we go. If it's more like that... Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Ba ba da da. Ba ba ba. I forget what else I was thinking about. I guess, okay, I can keep this going until, yeah. Keep this going until this frame, because this is where the down arrow starts. This is the frame of down airage. We love down airing. Do this. Oh yeah, also there is what was it? I did forget to add a thing.
From an up air to get $60 from the first crystal. Although as long as you get $50, it's fine.
Well, actually, wait. I'll keep this going until... Nah, I think it's fine.
Perform an up air to get $60 from the first crystal. Although as long as you get $50, it's fine.
So I think just add, like...
crystal. Although as long as you get 50. Although as long as you get 50.
I mean, when I say $50.
$50.
$50. $50 bill.
It's fine.
Bring it on up.
$50. It's
Give me here.
$50. It's fine. $50. It's fine.
Okay, I have a thing I can bring in. I don't know if this will work the way I want it to, but I'll at least try it like this before I make anything new. Bring in Jenny Fox, images, red. It kind of works. It looks like infected. I'll make it like green. Or it is a lighter shade of green than that, actually. I could probably find the color of green that it is. More color. It's like... It's more so like around here, I feel. And it's got like a black outline to it. But not that thick. So I guess like this. Oh, let me see.
Colors from the first crystal. Although as long as you get $50, it's fine. Colors from the first crystal. Although as long as you get $50, it's fine. Then, do a double jump down air on the second crystal to get another $50, and immediately afterwards, perform an air strong. Once you get in the up B range of the next crystal, perform an up B edit, and then perform an up B cancel to gain 50.
Okay. Sorry, so what do we need? what do we need in here? What do we need? Okay, so just right and strong. That's what we need. Oh, that's badass, actually. Random side note, but like... I've gotten... What is it? I don't know why, but earlier when I was listening to like Buto Hime, that reminded me of like... It got me thinking of like no, it's because I pulled up Spotify, and that showed random songs. And that made me think of, like, like, if I ever think of songs that I've, like, considered making, like, other shitty AMVs to, was it, like, what was it? What's that song called? It's like, oh, Thanks for the Memories by Fall Out Boy, that one, where it's like, Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. There's like, I remember, I don't know if I'd do it, but I remember like back in the day thing, like oh, it'd be really funny if I made like a Touhou soccer compilation to to that song. Because I just remember, like, because I haven't played it, but I've seen... The first time I saw it was, the Touhou World Cup thing or whatever that Asper FM did, where you just had a bunch of, like, CPUs play against each other. I remember seeing that, and then being, like, and seeing the animations of that.
Once you get in the up B range of the next crystal, perform an...
I just remember, like, seeing the animations of that and being like, I could imagine some funny scenarios with those shots.
Once you get in the up B range of the next crystal, perform an up B at it, and then perform...
Okay, so do... I need up right now is the issue. Which I have. I have upright and I have B. This is Aaron, right? I don't know why Yukari's here, but that do be Aaron right there. This is like, Yukari's like, sup bitch. Right, like, Rainbow isn't even there. It's just Yukari. Yukari's like, you know what? I'm not gonna wake Rainbow up. I got this one. I got this one. Oh, right. There should be an issue, shouldn't there? Because I had to cut something. No, that was for the other one. Wait, that was for the other one. Wait, how did that work out, actually? Like, input-wise. Because there should have been a little bit there that I would have had to... I guess it was just this and this. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's not what I thought it were. Where was I? Okay, I was here. I can say pretty handily at this point that I let go. There's no real point to let go of upright. Wait, why did I do that? I already had both of them copy-pasted, and I needed to copy-paste both of them again. My decision-making is not always the best. My decision-making is not always as it should be. Do another up B, or do a B. Yeah, honestly, that's fine. And then... and then go, and then do... yeah, repeat this one more time. Repeat it one more time. Being around here is fine. Oh, wait. No, I understand. Well, I guess if that's the case, I can just keep it going the whole time. And then, so... Okay, so we get this. And then from here, I think it is safe to say that I would do this. It's safe to say that I would start holding right here. So it'd just be a good thing in general to do. That is the most adorable picture of Aaron I've seen in my entire life. That is that is so cute. Why is that so cute? I know, like, what the fuck? It's like she will murder you. She considers you fucking scum, and she hates everyone on this planet. But my god, does she not look adorable in this drawing? She hates... Or, not that she hates everyone, but she considers everyone inferior to her. Oh no, yeah, like, she does not need a murder in order to do horrible things to you. I know it's wrong, but fucking, what is it? Well, I don't know if reading Ina by the Earth, Ina by the Moon gave me a different light on Eren. I guess a slightly more focused light. Cause like I could imagine Eren, like, you know, like fucking with people. But like they just turn up to 11 in that story for comedy. And it's like I get it. But it's also like, goddamn, you know? This is like, goddamn, Aaron. Oh, wait, no, actually, I still do need this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I still need this. I forget. I don't think Ina by the Earth, Ina by the Moon was written by Zun, right? Or if it was, I think they were more like gag panels than they are like actual plot. Or like I don't think they're supposed to be like lore. They're more so just like yeah, here's like goofy scenarios of these these characters just dicking around. Which it is fucking great. I did love getting to read that shit. I feel like I do realize I probably have a lot stronger of an opinion on Eren if I actually fought against her more, but I just don't. I don't think I fought her. I don't know if I've ever fought her in Lunatic, actually. I think I've only fought Eren in normal mode because I just didn't like. I always just bother with Kaguya because she's just more like in my mind she's like the true final boss. So I always just want to kill her. Also, I hate fighting her, so it's more satisfying when I win. I don't know if I'd hate fighting Eren to the same degree, but again, I've never really fought her in Looney. So I really don't know. I guess it is a little sad in a way. The only game where she's a boss, I just straight up never really fight her. Just because I don't want to bother. Love the trail of money is still just there. I don't know. I always do love getting to read, like, Touhou written works. They're just a lot of fun. I know, was it... One of my friends is in Japan currently, and they were, they're in Japan currently, and they found, or that they saw, like, a physical copy of, I think, some of the Touhou manga, and just sent me, like, a picture of it, and I was like, that's sick. Because I've never actually, like... I've read some of the written works, right? But I've never seen them in, like, physical form. You know what I mean? It's just always, like, digital. So it's like just being like, oh yeah, that's like that's a physical, real books. There they are. Hey, wait, what's going on with this? I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, right, because it's this. I'm sure it's fine. She is this Kajuya. The bane of my entire existence. Which one was it? It was not Sengetsusei. I actually couldn't entirely tell based on the pictures they sent. I have my guess though. Okay, well the first one's probably just Wild and Horned Hermit. If I were to get. Oh no, it literally says it. Never mind. No, it says it on the thing. Yeah, first one is Wild and Horned Hermit, and then the one on the left is like. It wasn't worth buying. To be fair, I don't think they bought it, so you might be onto something there. I want to see if can you see this? I'm pretty sure this one is like, it's either Lotus Eaters or like, I forget. This is either Lotus Eaters or Jailbreak King. That's my two guesses. I'm pretty sure it'd be Lotus Eaters because the Jailbreak King doesn't look like that. Or Cheating Detective Satori. There's like there's two written works right now that have Miko in it. I'm pretty sure that'd be Lotus Eaters. Unless it's like something else entirely that I just don't, I'm just being a dumbass on. On. Either try to stop on the chair to take a breather, or just slide off it and perform one more. On. So this one is important because this is actual like buttons. All right, this is the one I'm continuing off from. Sengetsusei was a while ago, so... Well, like, no, but Wild and Horned Hermit was even longer ago, and that's the first volume. So if they have Wild and Horned Hermit there, they gotta have, like, some Sengetsusei. You know what I mean? Oh, so I love the fucking Touhou spelling of, like... on that book of, like, just T-O-H-O. Touhou. I mean, it's correct. It is also the same sounds. I don't know why they spelled it like that on that, but might... like, if it works, it works. You know what I mean? You can read that and know what's going on, and it's like, okay, we chillin'. Oh my god, they're going fucking off on that guitar. Oh, wait. Give me the up B. Give me it. Give me up B. Yeah, and then I think it's just back to... It's back to this. It's back to the lab again. Alright. Baby game.
One more upbeat to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind, by the way, that landing on the chair gets you your $200 back, so you can even perform an upbeat cancel if you need to. Now on to the final section of the pit. What you need to do is perform a full hop at the edge of the platform, and after...
Okay. I will at least try to cut almost everything I need to cut here. In the time I have remaining. That is my goal. That is what I must do. What is going on with... Wait... I know how to zoom in. I know how to zoom in. You see what's like... Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm trying to understand what's going on here. No, but like, I know it's Lunarian Love, but look at her face. Because it looks like it should end like here, but then you have this like extra bit here. Is that her outfit? I can't tell what this is. Because this looks like it would be the end of her face, but then it looks like she has like a double face. Oh, it is. Oh, you're right. It is Aaron's fingers. Oh my god, you're right. Huh. I was legit so confused on that. Okay, that makes so much more sense. She is sexually grabbing her head. I mean, that is true. That is in fact what she's doing. I was like, I couldn't see it as anything other than like Kaguya having like a weird double face. And I was like, that can't be right, can it? It's like, but like, I legit couldn't see it as anything else. I was like, no. What is this?
Now on to the final section of the pit. What you need to do is perform...
Okay. Oh no, the Lunarian love's getting evil.
Is perform a...
This is evil Lunarian love. Mwah! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Perform a... Perform a... Perform a...
What was it? I remember seeing a video talking about like just a lot of circumstances surrounding like that one fan Touhou animation. The what was it? Phantasmagoria or no, it wasn't Phantasmagoria. I don't remember what it was called, but you probably know the one I'm talking about, right? Like the one Touhou animation that had like literally no like voice acting and only sound effects. And also it's got like the fucking, I think the really popular mix of the Mountain of Faith Stage 3 theme. There's like, I just remember like seeing an interesting video talking about that, and like one of the writers saying like I literally can't envision any reason I can't envision any reason why Eren would go to such lengths to help fucking Kaguya if she wasn't in love with her. I'm like, you can't envision any other reason. I'm like, they may be. It's not like a bad thing if they are, but I'm like you can't. It's still funny to me to hear that and be like, you can't envision any other reason, like nothing. There's no it's just she's in love with her or nothing else.
Now on to the final section of the pit. What do you need?
Okay, maybe I should do like. Maybe I should make it like 30%.
Now on to the final section of the pit. What you need to do is perform a full hop at the edge of the platform, and after the bumper comes into frame...
Oh, that's cool. Like, there's like so much going on in this frame other than the character. Like, I wonder how long, like, drawing drawing Kane herself took compared to, like, drawing all this shit. You know what I mean? There's so much fucking, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's not, like, the busiest picture in the world, but it's still, like, a lot of shit you have to draw other than, like, the character themselves. Art requires a lot of patience. Art requires so much patience. But if somebody is dedicated slash autistic enough, they can do it. Hey, Gerfness. Are you working on your finals? Nice. I'm pretty sure I have my finals coming up soon, too. The dates for them should be announced today, although I'm not going to check until after stream. Like a responsible student.
What you need to do is perform a full hop at the edge of the platform, and after the bumper comes into frame, perform a double... comes into frame, perform...
Yeah, how's your school semester been going so far, by the way? Like how you feeling going into finals? Because I know, like, for me, they haven't fucking updated my grades, so I don't know what I need in order to pass the finals. Presumably, I just need, like, I just need, like, a 70, and I should be fine on both of my finals. But, you know, I would like to know for sure.
A double jump.
There's, like, a ton of things that just have not been graded yet.
A double jump.
Huh.
Perform a double.
No, yeah, that is too far forward. It is far too forward.
Perform a double jump. Perform a double.
Go here.
Double jump.
Oh, wait, no, right. I don't need to do that right now. I just need to... Wow, that was pretty scuffed, actually. That worked.
Once you're lined up with the bumper, perform an up B into it, and then...
Not the cleanest lineup I had one on that, but I mean, I guess it works as an example. This is technically lined up with a bumper, just fucking barely. Like, look at this shit. I get just the right angle. Look at how narrow that is. In order to actually, like... In order for that to actually work.
Once you're lined up with the bumper, perform an up B into it, and then keep performing up Bs.
Oh, right, okay.
Up with the bumper, perform the bumper, perform the bumper, perform bumper, perform.
It just needs to be a little bit farther than I think.
Perform an up. Perform an up. Perform an up B into it, and then...
Okay, let's do... Wow, that's... Hold on. Oh, well, no, it's at 100%, that's why. Yeah, there we go. I was like, that's a large gap, but no, I'm hella zoomed in, actually. Hold on, so let me hear this.
And then keep performing up Bs until you reach the very top of it. From here, perform a side B. And
okay, so the next time I want to cut it as its side B. Look at that. One frame a hit, next frame we go. Bro is ready for that shit. Now we get Moko. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong, but this Moko looks weirdly cute, right? Like a little scary, but also kind of cute. It's not what I like. I don't know what I think it's the face. Something about the face that looks like weirdly cute to me. Which is like not really what I don't really think cute when I think Moko, I think cool. Whenever I think of Moko, I think of Chad. I think absolute Chad.
To it, and then keep performing up Bs until you reach the very top of it. From here...
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then go back.
Perform a... Perform a side B into an air strong to perform a...
Just like this.
Perform a side B into an air...
And then do 30%. That's too much. That's too much. Too much. Do 40%. And then have it have a little bit of hang time. Or, I guess if it's at... Oh, let's do 35. Too much. Let's do 37. Too much. Too much. Oh god, what did I do? Go... 38. Beautiful. Perfect. Lovely, even. Exactly what you want to see in this economy. hold on. So I think this one needs to go at full speed, weirdly enough.
Perform a side B into an air strong to get some distance, and then start
side B into an air strong. I think I just need to like line it up for the air strong. Is it never I'm off screen and am performing up B? I'm going to have to assume I started here, because otherwise I feel like I'd be dead. Because otherwise I'm just dead. I am dead.
into an air. To an air strong.
I think just into is where I want it.
B into an air.
So like here, and then it'd be like 90% or some shit. Maybe 80.
Into an air strong to get some distance, and then start mashing up. Perform a side B into an air strong to get some distance, and then start mashing up B so you don't hit the bottom blast zone. Once the up B comes out,
And then so this is not the first frame of Cell, and I know this full well. I know that's not the first frame. So what we do is we keep going forward. That's not the first frame that ever. Alright, whatever. Someone's got to take the hit.
distance, and then start mashing up B so you don't hit the bottom blast zone. Once the up B comes out, angle it up.
Oh, I see. So it's... No, so I need it on once the up B comes out. Yeah, and once you know it, that's a frame. Okay. Once the up B comes out... So where is that?
Once the up B comes... Once the up... Once the up B... Once the up... Once the up...
Okay, here.
Once the up B comes out...
Once upon a time.
to get some distance, and then start mashing up B so you don't hit the bottom blast zone.
I think I just do this.
To get some distance, and then start mashing up B so you don't hit the...
Maybe I do this. I cut here, and then I make this 30%.
Into an air strong to get some distance, and then start mashing up B so you don't hit the bottom blast zone.
I think that would be closer. So it's like this.
From here, perform a side B into an air strong to get some distance, and then start mashing up B so you don't hit the bottom blast zone. Once the up B comes out, angle it upright and perform an up B cancels.
Okay, hold on.
B cancel.
Hold on. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. There they all are. I love how, like, only Tay and Racing have the white silhouette behind them. I just realized what's happening in this frame. Alright, we're done with this image. I was like, oh man, it's a pretty cool art. What I was thinking is like they had the white circle around them because it's like the reticle or whatever, because Racing uses bullets, and I saw what was happening in the image, and I'm like, you know what, I'm good. All right, here, I'll cut to it one more time. You got this going on. Everything else in the image is completely normal, and then you just have that.
Cancels.
It just caught me off guard. I just, like, everything else was completely fine, completely normal, and suddenly it's like, oh, okay, she's just stolen her underwear. All right, very, very good. Don't play with the gun, Tay.
Cancels.
Tay, it's like, Tay, you better not shoot that rifle, whatever you do. No, it wasn't. No, it's her underwear. No, she stole Racin's underwear. That's the bit.
Cancel slightly after reaching the peak.
Tay launch.
Cancel. Up B. Up B.
Oh no, I still have it too far forward.
From an up. From an up. From an up.
Some of the pranks people have Racing doing Fanon are like really dangerous. Well, actually, I guess it all comes from Silent Stern Blue though. Again, I still remember, what was it the animated Touhou series I was talking about before? It's like that. It's literally a bit where fucking Racing just puts poison, or Tay just puts poison in Ray's food. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, I guess Racing could probably take it since she's a yokai, but it's still like, god damn. It's like, oh, don't worry, guys. I got a really funny prank. I'm just gonna put cyanide in your food. It's like, Tay, are you sure this is what you want? Check DMs. Hold on. This is a lot of Tay. Hold on. Let me pull this up. This all seems... Why did I... Because I saw the word Twitter. I read the word Twitter in one of the posts, and that made me think of... Oh, so let me see this. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I can actually... This is a little comic, but, like, it actually works, like, one panel at a time. Behold, the particularly infinite pit of endless torment. Or no, practically. I cannot read. This pit has been modified to inflict maximum amount of suffering to the victim as they fall down. First of all, the pit is practically bottomless. Oh, Oh god, the pain. Someone please end. Why did you build this? I'm gonna assume this wasn't a Touhou bit originally, but somebody made it into a Touhou bit. I love the brain rot. Oh, let me see what this clip is before.
Top 5 Touhou.
It's just a top. No, I understand the bit now. Hold on. I'm kind of curious. Just hold on. Hold on. I think I understand.
Series of Phantasm funny moments. Number 5.
Is this just an
Touhou
AI
poisons
voice?
Ryzen as a prank, then Ryzen gets revenge.
Ryzen?
Number 4. Marisa poisons Ryzen as a prank, then Ryzen gets revenge.
It's just
Number
the
3.
same-
Yukari is in a hot spring, and Chen poisons Ryzen as a prank, then Ryzen gets revenge.
Okay, I think I get the bit. Does it? I guess we'll see where it escalates to. Hold
Number
on.
2.
It keeps
Yuyuko
going.
is impregnated because Touhou poisons Ryzen as a prank, then Ryzen gets revenge.
Okay, I think I'm done with this bit. This also looks like a bit that was not originally Touhou. Why can you just have a... Number 2 will shock you. That's good, I like that. Alright. Back to... I will admit, it's not what I expected. I will admit, it is not what I expected. Look at Touhou. Touhou poisons Ryzen as a bit. Your friend is a user content submission stream. Well, I'm going to assume that that clip was on there. You're the main contributor. Nice. You just got all that shit in the back pocket. Like, you might as well use it.
Right, and perform an up B cancel slightly after reaching the peak of the arc. Then, perform one more up B.
I understand. I understand what I've done wrong. Hey, you want to see a different piece of art? Look at everyone. Look, this is adorable. I don't know why there's all like a string. What? It's like the string of fate connecting them, I guess. And you see the ends is Moko and Eren. Not Eren. Fucking Moko and Kaguya. As you can see, the two connecting strings at the end. Moko and Eren. This part of the screen doesn't exist. Fake ass character. Kaguya does not exist. Fuck Kaguya. She's killed me too many times. I refuse to acknowledge her existence anymore. Just like Mima. Listen, if I could trade Mima for Eren, I would. And I'm not even that big of a fan of Mima. God, I keep saying Eren for Kaguya. I'm just that dedicated to the bit, clearly. Definitely not just me being a dumbass.
Slightly after reaching the peak of the arc. Then, perform...
Alright, 41.
Then...
Oh, wow, it's actually later than thing. Oh, because it's 41, not 40.
One more...
Okay... I'm confuzzled.
Perform one...
Hold on. Hold the line.
Perform...
Alright, perfect. Beautiful even. Beautifulness has been achieved.
Angle it upright and perform an up B cancel slightly after reaching the peak of the arc. Then, perform one more up B going upright, and you should make it onto the ledge. A couple things to note here. Do not use side B before the bumper, as side B will only halt your vertical momentum once. Also,
Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Here's what we do. Because it's been 3 hours. I'm gonna input notate this, and then I'm gonna call it. that'll be my final. That'll be my last spell. Brought to you by Aaron Yekakero. Yeah, I don't know why I did it like this. Is he a dumbass? Don't answer. Is streamer a dumbass? Don't say anything.
then perform one more up B going upright, and you should make it onto the ledge. A couple things to note here. Do not...
Maybe that is fine.
A couple things to note.
Streamer, true last boss. It's me. I am the boss. Kaguya has been removed from your Kaguya comic. Wait, what? So you had a comic with Kaguya and then you just put white void all over? It's like the fucking, what was it? Y'all seen like, was it Garfield without Garfield, or it's just John talking to himself? It's like John being a fucking lunatic. Okay, let me see, Discord. The Siva Gunner. Oh, wait, wrong thing. I have hidden all of the stream stuff. Where the fuck is... Destroy the... I love how there's still, like, remains of where she was. Sorry, that was for Race and not you. I understand. I was like, wait, what's happening? I understand. It's like, even without Kaguya here, it almost looked normal. So I was like, it was like, the text was like the only thing that clued me into the fact that Kaguya was gone. I was like, wait a minute. I mean, well, to be fair, it would just be floating there otherwise, but, like... My brain didn't see the string at first. Oh, shit. Is that the... Oh, there's still 5 more minutes. Eastern Yokai Beauty. Yeah, I guess we can listen to Touhou Metal after this. I need inputs, notations.
Now on to the final section of the pit. What you need to do is perform a full hop at the edge of the platform, and after the bumper comes into frame, perform a double jump. Once you're lined up with the bumper, perform an up B into it, and then keep performing up Bs until you reach the very...
Okay. Yeah, we'll start as the other one started. We'll start when I actually say, like... We'll start showing inputs when I actually say perform. Hold on, I know this has everything I could ever want and more. No, yeah. You should focus on your finals. That is important. Just like I need to focus on my finals once I end stream for today. Again, it'll be... I do these inputs, I get these input notations done, and then I'm done. Forever. You'll never see me again. I will ride off into the sunset to be only a myth, a fantasy. Then I can truly go to Gensokyo. the perfect plan, truly. I can see nothing going awry with that. Bro just goes. Don't worry about bro. Don't even worry about bro. Don't worry about bro none. Ah. Yeah, give me fuel, give me fire, and give me that which I desire. Right here. Yeah. We need... Honestly, this is really good, just like lock the fuck in music. Oh, I did a double jump. I forgot double jump comes first. That's fine. I'll need it. Listen, I'll need that for this. Wahaha. No, I won't. Well, I will. I keep thinking that, like, you perform the side B early for some reason, even though that's explicitly not what you're supposed to do. But, like, typically when... Because you do need to use side B to gain a ton of to gain more distance as a business casual man. But you need to save it in this instance. Because if you don't save it, then you look like a real tool. And no one would want that. You don't want to look like a tool, do you? In front of all the Slap City folks? No. No, not you. Never you. I need an upright. Give me an upright. Why does he look like that? It looked like his hands like closer to his chest, like he was ready like for a punch or some shit. Alright, perfect. He's like, I'm gonna get ya. Oh yeah, way earlier I was talking about like, again, random... way earlier, before I got hella sidetracked with whatever the hell else I decided to get sidetracked with. I was talking about, like, again, ideas in my head I had in the past for, like, really stupid AMVs you can make. I had another one in my head. This one I have less of a vision for, but I had one in my head for, like, Great Fairy Wars, essentially. Or, like, maybe not Great Fairy Wars, but just the fairies in general. And I had an idea in my head for that. Was it for those characters to the song of, like, fucking, you gotta keep them separated? Or no, not you gotta keep them separated. It's, come out and play. You know what I'm talking about, right? Come out and play by fucking, what's it? Oh, we're gonna listen to this. I think I've heard this before, but whatever. This is lock-in music. Actually, that would be hilarious. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks. No, but again, I was just like, it was always like free or like Great Fairy Wars, but just like, again, just a brawl of fairies or whatever. And it's just like, you gotta keep them separated. It's like, hey, they don't pay no mind. You're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey, come out and play. I think that line in particular, if you're under 18, you won't be doing any time, is hilarious because it's like, It's like the free fairies are essentially just kids forever anyway. So technically, yeah. They're technically under 18, but also technically not under 18 because they can drink or some shit, and also probably been alive for like hundreds of years. But come on, they're under 18. And they definitely won't be doing any time. Don't come to Kane, scold him, or Cherno. It's like, listen, you don't wanna go. This isn't good. This ain't good for anyone involved. What's about to happen tomorrow? What is it? It's like fucking. It's like Iroh from Avatar, just being like, you shouldn't come here tomorrow. And she's like, what? Why wouldn't I come here? It's like, I can't not come here. It's my job. And he's like, no, trust me. You don't want to be here tomorrow. Bro, Iroh had some lines in that show that went fucking hard. He's just a badass dude. Oh, well, that actually does start a frame earlier than it should. Huh. Oh, wow, that starts, like, multiple frames earlier than that should. I think in this instance, it's close enough to where I just kind of have to say fuck it and just accept that this is what it is. I can't... I think I just gotta say fuck it on this one. It's available now on Spotify. Tis that you and Owen was terror. Again, I'm gonna have to become intimately familiar with the first part of the song. Well, the first part of the cool and great version of it. Okay, this has to go all the way. But, I'm sorry, was that the fucking clown? Was that the fucking clown? I think I skipped over it. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. God damn it. God damn it, Cloud. Damn you, mascot clown. Damn you. Okay. Do this. What? And then do strong. Which actually, I don't think I will be doing. Oh, this is too big. That's too much. Too much. We gotta do strong. Run, run, move. I think now is a good point to be like, to where I'm mashing this shit. Or honestly, a little bit before this even. like right here. I am mashing. I am mashing, bro. I'm a masher. It's what I do. This is Prism Rivers, right? No. No, not even close. This is Moko. Ah, how I missed this. I missed my guesses for this shit. I think it's funny too because like I'm like really bad at guessing certain things, but also I'm really good at knowing like what like just the wrongest guesses to say at times, like intentionally. Like I've had times where like I will like intentionally just say something, or like if I'm like with a group of friends, right? I'll sometimes intentionally say like the wrong thing. Like I'll guess something incorrect just because I think it's funny. Like this. How did I not notice this? Okay, but like now do it the other way. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is it not? Huh? I understand what I did. Because I didn't control C, control V this. I saw the previous one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm getting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful, perfect, literally never gone wrong once. Nothing went wrong. First try. I think that's fine.
Mashing up B so you don't hit the bottom blast zone. Once the up B comes out, angle it upright.
For one, this ends one frame too early.
Mashing up B so you don't hit the bottom blast zone. Once the up B comes out,
I think, does that work? Let me see.
Into an air strong to get some distance, and then start mashing up B so you don't hit the bottom blast zone. Once the up B comes out, angle it upright and perform an up.
And I guess like this. Or no, but the up B already came out. So, because again, that was already the B to like get it to work. S here, and then go full right. Go all the way to the right. All the way. Oh, wait. All the way. We going right, baby. Alright, now we need B back. Now we need it. But where do we get it? We get it from here, of course. Look at how much B there is to take from this. There's so much. I don't even know what to do with all of it. There's so much. It's so bountiful and plentiful and amazing. I feel like this is a mix of multiple themes, right? And yeah, wait, cause that's fucking Mayumi. I recognize that from the Haniwa Haniwa ha ha ha. Haniwa 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 do. But I don't think that's this theme though, right? I don't think this is Mayumi's theme. Unless it is. No, it is. Or, no, no, Idolized World is Keiki's theme. Okay, and then do... And then take both of these. Take both of these nuts. Okay. I'm sorry. I still remember this is like years ago, like a couple years back. This is one time I was in a I forget. I feel bad because I keep forgetting what his new username is now. But I was in a Blue Plasma Spark stream. I remember it was just, like just coming in like a bunch of people just make yeah, a couple of people there were making these nuts jokes. And he was like, guys, we're not just gonna keep making these nuts jokes this whole stream, right? And that was immediately followed up with like 3 or 4 more people making these nuts jokes, including myself. I was like, I feel bad for what we've done. To be fair, it stopped immediately afterwards, but it was still just like, it's like I could have done something to stop this perpetuating cycle sooner. I do realize this. This may in fact be my fault in some way, shape, or form. Believe it or not. I might actually have to take responsibility for my decisions. And by take responsibility, I mean just feel bad about it, I guess. I'm like, fuck man, what am I gonna do? Just be like, alright, I've decreed it, no more these nuts jokes. You know the second somebody says that, like people are just gonna make like 10 more these nuts jokes. Perform 1 more up B going up right, and you should make it onto the ledge. A couple things to note here. A couple things. Here's what I want to do. Couple things to know. Couple things. Do this frame. And then do this. And then do this. And then do this.
Make it onto the ledge. Couple things to note here. Do not use...
Okay, that is not even... Because that's at 100%. So down at like at least 50%.
Make it onto the ledge. Couple things to note here. Do not use side B before the bumper, as side B will only halt your vertical momentum once.
I will... Okay. We're done with editing, we're done with music. I'm going to listen to what I say here, and then we're gonna call it.
Make it onto the ledge. Couple things to note here. Do not use side B before the bumper, as side B will only halt your vertical momentum once. Also, while I say you should angle the up Bs upright...
Hold on.
Also, while I say you should angle the up Bs upright, keep in mind there's so many angles that constitute as upright that how up and to the right you should go specifically depends entirely on where you are on the screen, which kind of varies a lot for this jump. Just try your best to guesstimate it, you'll get it eventually. With that, we're now done with all the hard tricks.
Yeah, we are... So again, if I can edit that, next time, or sometime during the week, if I can get to editing that, then all we have left is just a wall jump, and then the final jump. We have to be fair, the final jump though is final jump's like 2 sections, right? They're typically 2 sections. Yes, but I don't know, it's all still one thing. Yeah, actually, this is the most, one jump that it is. So, honestly, that's fine. Yeah, so we got, two jumps to do, and then the ending. And then that's it for Business Casual Man. And we will be on to the utter hell that is Goddess of Explosions. Which, again, that's gonna be... I do think I wanna make the song its own thing and just slap it in there. Oh, thank you. You do as well, Crown. Assuming it is still Monday for you. If it is still Monday for you, have a good one. Here, we'll see if there's anyone to raid. There is no. Alright. Well, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye. You don't live in UTC plus 23. Unfortunate. Well, have a good rest of your Tuesday, probably. Apparently, I crushed it, according to Twitch Recap. Thanks, Twitch Recap.